Good morning, students. I myself, Divakar Pandey from KUNTI NAGAR, Modern English School, NAWADA, and welcome to you in your e-learning class. Today, I am going to provide you my second video lecture of lesson 4 in geography, which has been taken from class 6. In my previous video, I have already discussed about the topic of maps. And now in this video today I will discuss about the components of maps. Yes, how many components of a map? Yes, there are three kinds of components of a map. First is called distance, second is direction, and third is symbol. It means distance, direction, and symbol. These are the three components of a map. Now come to the first component of a map, and this component is distance. What is distance? Yes, the space between two places is called distance. Suppose that if we measure the distance between your school and your home, this furnace will be called distance. So the space between two places is called distance in our country. Now come to your country. In our country, India, the system used to measure distance is called the metric system. What is called measuring distance in our country? Yes, it is called the metric system. According to it, long distances are measured in kilometers. In which unit? In kilometers. And short distances are measured in meters. It means long distances are measured in kilometers and short distances are measured in meters. The distance shown on a map between two points is measured in centimeter. Care on this matter. I am saying you that the distance shown on a map between two points is measured in centimeter or inch. Have you understood? Yes. It means when we measure two points, it means distance between 2 points on a map, we will measure it in centimeters or inches. Thus the distance between two cities or countries is measured in inches or centimeter on the map, and then related to the road distance between those places as found on the earth. When the distance between any two places on a map is measured along a straight line, it is called the map distance. What is called it? It is called map distance. When? What is a map distance? You will be asked the question. When the distance between any two places on a map is measured along a straight line, it is called the map distance. Okay? Have you understood? And when the distance between the same two places is measured on the ground along a straight, it is known as ground distance. So what is the difference between a map distance and ground distance? I hope you will have understood. You might have understood. Now we come to the next point. What is the next point? A scale. So yes, therefore for this purpose a scale is used always. It means when we measure this distance on a map, we use a scale. What is a scale? A scale is the rotation, it means ratio. Yes, a scale is a ratio between the actual distance on the ground and the distance shown on the map. It is called a scale. Like this, we can say the ratio between the map distance and the ground distance is known as the scale of the map. Now we come to the next point, which is given in your chapter. And what is the being explained? Yes, when we study the chapter, we find an example. Suppose that you can take the example between the distance of your school and your home. And when we discuss this distance between your school and home, we can say that if we measure the distance between your school and house, you can measure. If you show this distance as 10 kilometers, distance by 2 centimeter, it means if the distance between your school and your home is 10 kilometer, and if you want to show this 10 kilometer distance by 2 centimeter on a map, it means 1 centimeter on the map will show 5 kilometer on the ground. The scale of your drawing will be 1 centimeter equal to 5 kilometer. Thus, now try to follow. A scale is very important in any map. If you know the scale, you will be able to calculate the distance between any two places on a map. Now we come to the next point. When large areas like continents, like our countries, are to be shown on a paper, then we use a small scale. For example, 5 centimeter, I have told you, 5 centimeter on the map shows 500 kilometer of the ground. It is called a small scale map. And now when we come to the large scale map, when a small area like your village or town is to be shown on paper, then we use a large scale, that is 5 centimeter on the map, shows 500 meters, only the ground. It means only on the ground. It is called a large scale map. Like this we can say, how many map scales? There are two types of map scales. First is called a small scale map